Tech. Welcome to the Mickey Tech, obviously. Today just going to be talking about, because obviously it is WWDC today, and I was just going to have a think of what I think is going to be in iOS 6. That's all this one. This is about today, iOS 6. That's all I'm going to be talking about. So, a few things that I think will be in iOS 6. We have widgets. I think widgets could be in iOS 6. I think that's a massive thing that Apple will probably introduce. I know quite a lot of Apple fans and people that like Apple products don't necessarily like widgets. That's why they're with Apple. But I think personally, I think widgets could add something new to Apple. You've got Android, it's really successful on Android, to be honest. You've got Apple need to integrate from the jailbreak community the widgets that you have in like Notification Center, where you've got airplane mode and things like that. I think that will really help out me in general. That will really help me. Instead of having to jailbreak my device, it'll be fantastic just to have them little quick toggles in Notification Center. But widgets I think could be nice. I do like the Android phones and their tablets and things. The widgets are really handy, so I think that's something Apple could possibly bring to iOS 6. Moving on, no Google Maps. I think Google Maps is going to be done away with. I think that's something that Apple have probably looked at from buying. I believe they have bought a company, a mapping company, 3D map company. So I think they're going to introduce 3D maps. My opinion on 3D maps, I don't really care, to be honest. I think, what's the point in 3D maps? Personally, I don't think it's worth it. You guys might think differently. Like I say, anything you think different, leave in the comments below, guys. Let me know. I'd love to hear your opinions. So I think 3D maps is something that will be coming. Not anything I'm particularly interested in, though. Siri will probably be updated. I'm not quite sure what they can add. First of all, I hope for the UK they add location services. This is getting beyond a joke. At the minute, all you can do with Siri is ask the time and things like that. Ask the time, you can ask the date, you can set reminders, you can do everything like that. You just can't ask where is the nearest restaurant, where is the nearest pub, where is the nearest Asda, Toys R Us, whatever. You can't ask that because it will say I can only look for businesses in the US. So hopefully that will come to the UK and we will have Siri updated in the UK. I think that would be brilliant if they could just add that. That's something they should have done anyway. We got it here in the UK before America got it. We got it because obviously the time difference and everything. We got it first. I just thought they would have added us at least second to the location services. Update to the home applications. I don't mind the home applications. I hope that Apple do update them somehow. I know quite a lot of people really hate the YouTube application, and I am one of those guys. I hate the YouTube application that they have. So I hope that's an update. We've got Facebook integration. I think that's a definite. I think that is something in iOS 6 that is definitely going to be there. Obviously there's been issues in the past, but I believe that Facebook integration will be in iOS 6. Now, Apple icons. It's kind of like Apple apps that I talked about, update home apps. This is Apple icons. Now, there's quite a lot of people out there as well that you want, I don't know, how can I... You've got live tiles. Now, I wouldn't mind Apple having something like live tiles. I think they're really useful. My girlfriend has a Windows phone, and the live tiles on it, I think, are brilliant. You've just got little news clippets and things that come around, your Facebook, pictures of your friends and updates that flash around on the live tiles. I really like that. That'd be something interesting for iOS 6. I hope that's something they'd put in. I can't see it being there, to be honest, but I hope there is. And last thing really, the last that I possibly think iOS 6 should have, might have, is Game Center. Now, we have Game Center, as we know, but it's awful. They need to do something a little bit like Xbox Live. Similar to Xbox Live on Windows Phone. I use my girlfriend's Windows Phone for Xbox Live, and it is amazing. I've considered going on Windows Phone myself because I really like the live tiles and the game, you know, like the Xbox Live. I think that's brilliant. So I hope that's something they consider. Not, you know, it might not be in iOS 6, it probably won't be in iOS 6, but I hope that's something that Apple will take on board eventually. Surely there's enough people out there complaining about it that it will get there. So I think that's going to be iOS 6. If there's anything I've missed or anything you'd like to see in iOS 6, please guys, leave it in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Your comments mean a lot to me, and I like to read through them. And I'm sorry if I don't reply to everyone. I do have a lot of commitments at the moment and things like that, but I'll do my very best to get back to you if you're asking me a question. There is one more thing. It's not iOS 6 related, but it is possibly, you know, if they announce a new iPhone. Now, I think there'll be two things, and two things only, if they do announce a new iPhone. A bigger screen and an A6 chip. Apple's own A6 chip, because at the minute we're running the A5X. So I think it'll be A6 chip. That's the only thing I think they will introduce in a new, bigger iPhone. I've seen videos and stuff of what they're saying is the new iPhone with its different colour back, because they're playing around with liquid metal and things. I don't think that's something Apple are actually going to announce at WWDC. I think that is probably late this year, next year possibly, there'll be another iPhone. I can't see them announcing it now, because, to be honest, the iPhone 4S hasn't been out that long. What is it, 7 months, I think? It's about that. Leave in the comments below if you know exactly how long it's been out. But I think it will be a bigger screen and A6 chip, and hopefully the things I mentioned in iOS 6, that hopefully that they will bring out. So that has just been my thoughts of what could be in iOS 6, guys. Leave in the comments below if you think there's things that should be in iOS 6, the things you'd like to see in iOS 6, and anything you think I've missed. I just want to thank all my new subscribers as well. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'd like just to thank you all. Yeah, you guys are brilliant. You keep me going with the comments, even if they're bad comments, or you're giving me ideas and things like that. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please thumbs up the video if you like what you see, and please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to see more footage from me. And thank you very much, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.